to around 5%. The leading competitor for Google Cloud, which is the cloud infrastructure industry, is Amazon Web Services, which is the biggest company, and the market share of Amazon in that industry is 28%. And for certain data purposes, let's assume that the market share of traditional newspapers was around 5% at that time, just to simplify the data. So this last column, as we can see here, it's actually assumed data. There's no confirmed data for this particular row. So once we have the market share of the leading competitor, we can calculate the relative market share, which is one of the axes for the BCG growth share matrix. So how we calculate the relative market share is quite simple. We just divide the market share of the company that we're interested in, and we divide it with the market share of the leading competitor. For instance, in this case, we will take the market share of Google search and divide it by the market share of Microsoft Bing, which will be B3 divided by D3, which will equal to 18. So the relative market share for Google search is 18. YouTube, it comes to around 19. For Google Cloud, it's around 0.5, 14 divided by 28, and Google Print Ads is 3 by 5, which is 0.6. So we have this column now, relative market share. Next, we need to identify the market growth rate. So there's one formula that you can use for market growth rate, which is the sales in this year minus the sales in last year divided by the sales in last year. So that is a very simplified formula for market growth rate, but I would suggest you use a market growth rate which is verified by the industry reports or some kind of a market analysis that you have done on your side, so that you get an overall understanding of the industry